Hello again, welcome to class. Have you ever seen a question, a mathematical expression, and you've not been able to say where to start? Now, I am going to explain order of operations, that is the steps in solving a particular question. BODMAS. The first thing you solve in any question is the bracket, that's called the parenthesis. So, when you see an equation, solve everything inside the brackets first. That's what we mean by B. O stands for order. In your equation, if you see exponentials, if you see exponents, index, or powers, if you see any number that has a square root, that's raised to a power, that's the next thing you solve. Then multiplication and division. When you take the multiplication and division, you take the values, you take these terms from left to right, and finally the last set of things you do in every expression is to solve the addition and subtraction from left to right. Looking at this example, 10 plus 2 power 3 plus 3 outside the bracket, we have a big bracket, 6 minus 3 in bracket, 5 minus 3, close the brackets. Solution: 10 plus 2 cube plus 3 bracket 6 minus 3 in bracket 5 minus 3, close the bracket, then close the big bracket. First thing, using BODMAS, we are going to take care of the brackets first. I'm going to take care of the brackets. I will start with the innermost brackets. If it has several brackets or a bracket inside a bracket, starts with the innermost bracket. That means the next line is going to be 10 plus 2 cube plus 3 bracket 6 minus 3. The bracket first, 5 minus 3, 2, close the brackets. Now, we can see we still have brackets. We are still going to solve the brackets. Brackets again. Brackets. 10 plus 2 power 3 plus 3 inside the bracket 6 minus 3 times 2, we have 6. So the next step is we still have a bracket. We are still going to repeat the bracket. 10 plus 2 power 3 plus 3 in bracket again, 6 minus 6, we have 0. We have 0. Here we did the brackets. Still the brackets. We are going to have 10 plus 2 power 3, 3 times 0 is 0. So we are going to have 0 here. The next thing we are going to do here is the exponentials, the order. So we are going to take this one, exponentials, the exponent. So we are going to take 10, 2 to the power of 3, that's 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. The last thing now is going to be my addition, which is my next step. Addition, which is the last thing on this equation, which will give me 18. Moving ahead, let's look at the second question. 3 cube plus 4 to the power of 4 divided by 4 minus 6 to the power of 2. The solution is this. There are no brackets, so we go to the exponentials, the exponent, which is these ones that has powers. So we will take 3 to the power of 3 will give us 27 plus 4 to the power of 4, that's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which is 256 divided by 4 minus 6 square, which is 36. I will go by this step. The next step is division. Is the division. Division, that's the next step I want to do. Division, which will give me 27. Division is from left to right, so 256 divided by 4, which will give us 64 minus 36. 27 plus 64 will give us 91 minus 36. The last step is the subtraction, which is 91 minus 36, which will give us 55. This will be our answer. Like I said, this step is when you are to show all your workings. Let's look at the third example. 5 squared minus 4, everything over 7 minus the square root of 11 minus 9. In this case, the first thing, look, going through BODMAS, the first thing, we do not have a bracket here. So the first thing is going to be the exponential. The exponent, which will be this point, which is 5 square minus 4 over 7 minus square root of 9. That is 11 minus 2, 9. We still, now we have the square roots and this power. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take both of them at the same time because they are in the same, on the same line. Still, I will take the exponent. Now it's going to be 5 square will give me 25 minus 4 over 7. The square root of 9 is 3. The next thing to solve here, it is assumed there's a bracket here. Because before we do this division, we must simplify this. I will just introduce a bracket here. We must simplify this first. So the next thing, I will take this bracket. I must simplify this. I need to consider this 25 minus 4 as a single term. So let's do this bracket. I will put it here, bracket. 25 minus 4 will give me 21 over 7 minus 3. Now I can have my division. I can have the division as the next one. 21 over 7 will give me 3 minus 3, which will give us our final answer to be 0. I believe mathematics is simple. Okay, I want us to try this question. The first one, this and this. 14 minus 3 times 2 over 2 times 5 minus 3 power 2. 3 minus 8 power 2 minus 4 minus 3 minus 8. I'll be waiting for you in the comment section with the answers. Have a great day.